Hello, this is Thomas Adrianson with NCSI. In this video, I'll be demonstrating how to create a quick action to add affected users to a master incident. As you can see here, we've added a button to our form called Add Affected User. We already have 3 related incidents. From here, we can take this Add Affected User action, select a new user, and it will clone and link that new incident to the master incident, with all of the information copied over to the new record. For this demonstration, you will need administrator access to Neurons for ITSM. So the first thing we're going to do is log in as administrator and go to the configuration console. And we will create a pick list called affected user. We'll select employee for the business object. For the display field, we'll be using the display name. For the value field, we'll be using the record ID. And for the sort by field, we'll be using the display name again. In our constraints, we'll set status not equal to terminated so that we only get our active users. Now we'll navigate to business objects, incident, and we'll go to our quick actions. We will create a new action for insert child object. For the name, we're going to say add affected user. For the category, we'll drop this into the master incident category. Our child object is going to be incident associated child incident. And here we'll be setting some values. So for master incident link, we'll be using the current rec ID. For the profile link, which is the new customer name, we're going to be setting the following expressions so that we can prompt for the name. Prompt, and we'll be saying what we want the prompt to say, so just affected user, and then the name of the pick list, which again is just affected user, that pick list we just created. After this, we'll be setting some default values for the new record copied over from the master incident. So we're going to set the owner team and the owner to the current user. Current user team, current login ID. Service. Category. Subject. Description. Status. Actually, we'll keep the existing status in case you have it in any waiting. For some reason, it did not want to take that. Okay, back in the configuration console, we'll refresh the page so that the action then shows up. Go back to business objects, incident, layouts, and whichever layout you want to add this button to, we'll go into that form view. I'm going to add it to the toolbar instead of on the form directly, but you could also add a command button on the form if you prefer it there as well. So we'll edit our toolbar. We'll find the new action that we just created, drag it in to the toolbar, and then go to the Advanced tab, set a hidden expression of not is master incident. So this will be hidden unless the record is a master incident. For the disabled expression, we're going to be adding status is equal to closed. Save, save, save. And back on the front end, we'll see for our master incident, we have an add affected user button here with no related incidents. We can come up here, take this action, and it will clone the new record into a new related incident for our existing user. Thank you for watching. If you would like to enable your end users to add themselves to open master incidents from self-service, make sure to view my video on enabling end users to add themselves to master incidents by clicking on the link below. Thank you.